Taurus, how you getting on? So a few channel messages and then we'll do your May tarot reading. But I keep hearing Russell, the name Russell or Russell Brand, or looking for a brand of something. Brandon Lee, the name Lee. But branding, like I need to look for a brand and a certain brand, or you're like mixing and mastering and branding, or looking for a brand of something in order, like buying and selling. You can have something to do with Libra, but like a brand. We are making our own brand, right? So I don't know if you're like, if it's tea or if it's anything like this, but we're making our own brand. Like, now there might be something to do with promotions and things like this, but they definitely keep saying like Brandon Lee or Russell, or brands, like looking for brands. Brains also. Brian, the name Brian, B, anything beginning with B, or Brian, Bryony, or Brainy, or we're looking for a brand. We're looking to make something and we're looking to make a company and then sell it for ourselves, and it would be ours because it's a brand. Okay, so you got that. Also, I kept hearing like rustle. Now, like a rustling. Every day I'm hustling, like rustling. Also, the name Russell, but also rusty, or dusty or rusty, dusty bin. Something like a rustling. Is this a rat? Does somebody have rats in their bin? Or, because I keep hearing like a rustling, like a, does somebody eat a lot of crisps or something? And they're always rustling or something like that. But I'm hearing like a bin that might have rats in it, because I definitely, I don't know if I'm hearing something in the walls, but like rustling. Okay. I don't know if you've got someone that's trying to diet or something like that and they keep eating crisps. Like, well, I mean, what do y'all call them in America? Chips? Chips? But like here we call it a packet of crisps, right? Like that, right? Chips, if you have chips here, it would be like potatoes, not fries, they would be chips, right? So, unless someone's, like, it's something to do with foods, a lot of food references, and it, like, chips, fish, chips, rustling crisps, like crisps, chips, fish. I mean, Jesus, is it someone, like, are you dealing with the Pisces? But like, fish, chips, I mean, me, I eat chips, me, but I don't have them fried. I have it fry light and just potatoes, so no butter or fat or anything like that, and you can add potatoes, because I'm on a Slimming World diet and they are free. Okay, so, but I don't know, like, if you're eating a lot of good fish or bad fish, or if it's something to do with the Pisces and it's a bad fish. It's either a good one or a bad one. Who knows? Okay, but I'm definitely hearing good fish, like big fish, little fish, cardboard box, like a raver or some sort of music, or Raven, the name Raven, or John's Craven, or John, or craving. You see, I don't know if someone's pregnant and they're craving for food, like I'm just craving. But I definitely hearing like big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Like rave music or something like that, or dance music. Yeah, I think the craving bit is definitely here. So I don't know if you're looking after your weight. Aries had a lot of signs to do with around food and looking after one's health and all these kind of things, right? So I don't know if you are craving for food because of possible pregnancy, or if you're basically just craving craving a feud. I'm just craving for a fight, is what I'm hearing. Like I'm just craving. Raving mad, I'm also hearing, like raving mad or barking mad, or the name Barker. Okay. Someone that wears a parka, also a parka. Okay. The old style parka, a mod. Like mods. We're looking for mods and cons. Connet. I mean Connet also. Con or Connet. But I definitely keep hearing that we're looking for mods and we're looking for cons. So we're looking for convicts. I mean, what's that? Is this the police? They're looking for convict. We're looking for convicts. We're looking for convictions. Conviction. Someone might be convicted or evicted. Like, I don't know if you've got, like, very struggling around a house and home and someone's going to be evicted, or someone's moving. Generally around where you work or you live, somebody moves, or they get evicted and say, no, we've got nowhere to live, bruv. We've got nowhere to go. We're being evicted. So we're going to have to find somewhere. So it might mean that you're looking for a house, you know, a place to live, so on and so forth, and you could well be getting evicted, and that you need somewhere to live, right? Somewhere to live. Or the name Livy. Livy or Livia, faith. But like we're going to be we're moving because there's something around moving, around either one being evicted or two needing to pay rent and stuff like that. So or Victoria Street, somewhere that's called Victoria or Vicky or Victoria Street or the Victorian Cross. So some of you could be from London, right? From London, but Victoria. I keep hearing Queen Victoria, but it might be like a Tory, Thai, someone that's a Tyler from Thailand, or Tyler or Tyler's Tarot, I don't know. Is he watching this or not? Unless you know another Tyler, but Tyler keeps coming up in my readings. Something to do with Tyler. But Tyler. Okay, but some of you may be a actual, or your partner, a tiler. Somebody that puts tiles on floors, or you are looking to have a new floor laid, or tiles on your bathroom or walls. Because I'm hearing we're looking for a tiler, or we're looking for Tyler. So, like I said, a tiler can also be somebody. Sorry, Tyler, if you are watching, but like a tiler for we're gonna have a bathroom fitted and stuff like that, and we are looking for somebody that can put tiles, either one on a floor or two on a wall. Is definitely what I'm hearing, right? A tile, or down Tithe. Someone that lives down Tithe. There's actually a place here in Chatterley. I need to give where I live. There's a place here where I live called the Tithe. Okay, the Tithe. So Marlakin Tyre, the name Tyre, or Tyre again, Tyler or Tyre. We're looking for a Thai bride, or someone that's Thailand, or someone that goes to Thailand, or someone that goes to fucking, I don't know, Yellow Brick Road. But I definitely keep hearing, like, we're looking for a tiler, and we're looking for somebody to, I mean, you could even do this for a job, and you tile floors and walls and like plastering, like a plasterer and a tiler and a floor layer and stuff like this. Also hearing like Princess Leia, something to do with Star Wars, or Star Aquarius, so you can be dealing with an Aquarius. Number 8. Nanu Aquarians, but so you can be dealing with an Aquarius. It could be you or your partner. Okay, but I'm definitely hearing though that it is something to do with around. We're looking for Prince Leia, so we're looking for layers. Like, is this like a layer? Someone that lays floors or lays gets laid, but like we're looking to get laid, or we're looking for layers of a cake. That's a film, right? Layer cake. So that was the person, wasn't it, in Layer Cake that was in the James Bond film? So the name James, or Julian, or Justin, or Jason, or Jasmine, or Jay, if you begin with J. JJ. But we're looking for layers on a cake, like patrons, or we're looking for layers. I don't know what that's for. Layers. We're looking for layers. Stairs. Lays there. Oh, lasers. Is someone having their eyes lasered or something? Like, we're looking for lasers. Is this like I don't know, people that like a level, and you put a level here and a level here, and it's a laser level. I'm hearing a laser level. So there's like construction and working here of like laser levels, or levels to something. Like, there are like certain levels that you go up, like a block of flats or stairs, and you go up the stairs, and there's like a level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. I mean, is this what do you call it that you're doing? A course. Actually come up in Aries reading. A course. Like, you need level 1, then you need level 2 and level 3. So these people that work in the caring community that you know of, or yourselves, and you go for like a I don't know, because level 3 normally is when you can go out into the community and work for elderly people. But whatever it is, I feel like that you have to go for level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. There might even be like an escalator, or I don't know, like a block of flats, or like a high rise. and you have to go from level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. But I'm definitely keeping up that there is definitely something here around like needing to like educate yourself in something that you're doing, right, around work. And you're going to need to like get level 1 and level 2 and then level 3. You might even have level 1 and 2. But like I said, it's kind of like I need to go up to the next level, right? So I don't know if it is to get to the next level. It's a bit like Bruce Lee, right? Or the name Lee. But like, so yeah, not Bruce, unless you're from Australia. But like Lee, right? So you, your partner, the person that you know of. But again, Lee, okay? And it's kind of like, look, you need to climb to level 2, to level 3, to level 4, to level 5. I mean, these could be people that also build houses and stuff like that. And this is like scaffolding. And there's like the base layer. I'm also hearing base layer. I need it, but this is also things that I do on Angel Radio. So I'm gonna, I don't know. But maybe in a minute. But something to do with like we need to layer this on top of this, and we need to layer this on top of this. I mean, this is what I do when I mix and master. I put, there are many different layers to music, trust me. So it's kind of like that for some. So it could be a music interest of layering things together. Or layer cake, and you are a cake maker, and you're making cakes. Physical making cakes. And you need like layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. So is this a wedding? So some of you could be planning a wedding or something like that, and you want like an actual a wedding cake is definitely what I'm hearing, like layer cake or wedding cake for a lot of you. Wedding cake, layer cake. Yeah, so that could be like we want a 3-tier. I mean, you might want to join my Patron, right? But yeah, I have 3 tiers. But like tiers. But I'm definitely keep picking up though that it could well definitely be a cake maker or a wedding arrangement or planner, and planning to get married and possibly moving out, getting evicted. Or you don't want to go get married if you're evicted, so but basically you probably want somewhere to live first. 12:12 on the clock, so you could be dealing with a Piscean or a Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio, and also a Gemini somewhere, and also Capricorn. Okay. Yeah, 6. Sorry. Yeah. So what else have you got? Taurus. Well, layering things up. Possible planning for wedding. But I definitely keep hearing so possible planning for wedding. 4 weddings and a funeral. So hopefully you haven't got a funeral. But there are definitely strange things that have been happening where I said about Fred dead in a bed or Ted dead in a bed. So you may have known someone called Ted or Fred, and they may have passed. But there was someone in my town that I know of called Fred that happened, and I said, drop dead Fred. And it was to do with the actual film of Rick Mail. Okay, so Rick or anybody beginning with R. Okay, Rachel, Richard also. But it was a person that actually did, and I envisioned that for quite some time that was happening. But you don't go around telling people that you know and thinking, listen, I heard that you're more than likely going to die. Sorry, I know that's very bleak, but when I hear that in here, I do not go telling people that kind of stuff, right? I just put this out there here, but if I hear that, I don't go around telling. So, I don't know. I think the name Diane, I'm also hearing Diane, okay. Not that these people are going to die, okay, but I'm definitely hearing that there may be someone around you that you may well be feeling that could be like this. There could well be something that is here, because it did come up in the yearly readings for a lot, and it has been going on. This does not mean by far chance that it is yourselves. It means that you could well witness these kind of things that are around people or that you know of presently. Time can't ever tell you when I channel, past, present or future, or all of the above, okay? Or all mixes into one, okay? So something to do with blending. So Sagittarius, someone has Sagittarius in their chart here. And it's blending or mixing and mastering to do with around music, okay? What else have you got? Taurus. Possible wedding, possible eviction but moving into a house, wedding, planner, cake maker or builder, physical builder, someone that does bricklaying or that does like floor laying, tiler, so on and so forth. Okay, cake maker, baker, the name baker also, cake maker, baker, baker's oven, baker's dozen, but the name baker also, Sam or baker, but baking a cake. Okay, that's all I've got for you, bruv. That's all I've got for you. Okay, so let's have a look what's been going on with you, Taurus. Just make sure my audio is working. Taurus. What's been going on with Taurus? What's been going on with Taurus? Do you want to listen to, very quickly, a little piece of Angel Radio? I don't know where it's going to join in at, but it's nearly, it's nowhere near finished yet. So that's actually part 2, but yeah, things like that, mixing, mastering, okay, music, that's kind of what I'm hearing for a lot of you. Okay, so let's see, but like I said, anybody could have Taurus or any places like this in anybody's chart, right, when it comes to channeling, and you might know a person that does it. Okay, so let's see. What's been going on with Taurus? Taurus, smoke and mirrors. Smoke me a kipper, I'll be back in order to lose my mind. I lost my mind. I lost me ma. I'm hearing I lost me ma. I'm lost me ma. Or me mother. Something to do with your mother or your ma here is what I'm hearing. But Mars. Some of you could have big placements around Mars here. Or someone's worried about their mother. Okay, or their father. Mother or father is what I'm hearing. Okay, but something's to do with Mars. Venus and Mars, Paul McCartney. Venus and Mars are alright tonight. It's like, well, yeah. I mean, you've got a lot of metaphysical stuff that's been going on, Taurus, if I'm honest. You know, metaphysical is just stuff that you just can't see your way out of at the moment. I can't see my way through it. Okay. So it could be an addiction or anything like that, but metaphysical is stuff that is in the head, basically. Or the name Ed, Eddie, or Ed. Or Edwina, or Ed, but again, I can't seem to figure out what on earth is going on in my head. If you've got a metaphysical connection, if you're in arguments and separation with a person, or someone who's really going through something, kind of like, whoa, I can't figure out what's been going on in my head. Luckily, we're dealing with the past here. Okay, so it's basically also looking for work, looking for a place to live, looking for the perfect partner, but that doesn't never happen, right? So it's looking for somewhere or something to do also with yourself, right? So, because it's always to do with yourself. 7 is always like me, it's really me, right? So what do I want to do? Where do I want to go? Where do I want to work? What do I want to be in life? Okay, what options do I have? So if I need to get education, then my option is the fact that I need to do it. You know, if there are things out there in life that I want, I realise that I have to do it. This can also be sobriety, also a twist in my sobriety. Because if you've got anything to do with around temptation, okay, that things that are devious, okay, and people that take shit off you, okay, because this can be someone that runs off with everything that they've got. So, you know, this can be a lot of smoke and mirrors, and it can be detoxing, right? And it can be needing to detach from people that are like not for your highest good and not for your highest interest here. So if there is no interest rate and there is no getting through to a person, you need to separate, and that's probably what we've gone on here. Do not relate these to your love lives if it isn't anybody in your life, okay? But yeah, I need to start thinking about a new direction in my life. If I want to make it better for myself, then I have to do that. If I want to continue on the way I have, if it's anything to do with around devious behaviour, or Devi, or Stevi, or Stevros, but if anything is, you know, in my energy that's really not for my highest good, that causes me more to think about what I should or shouldn't do, then I need to start making choices, the right sort of choices for myself. And if someone else is selfish around you that may be a Pisces, or you see them as selfish, okay, but this is a Scorpio energy really, Cancerian also, 7, Cancerian. But if you see this person as selfish or anything like that, then you need to make wiser choices for yourself, nobody else. No one else can do it for you, is what I'm hearing. No one else can do it but me. So there's more perfection here. Like if you can't do it, then don't do it. If you don't want to do it, then don't do it. You know, it's up to you. But if I can do it, and it's me that's telling these people, then it's kind of like, look, you can either do this or not. But that is completely down to you. I can't do it for you. You're going to have to learn to do this yourself. Okay, you're going to have to learn to carry yourself with more respect. More respect. Okay, because if someone's been disrespecting you, you don't respect the person. Right? You don't respect the person enough to make a choice for them. You realise that it has to come down to you to make a wise decision in your life, whether people belong in it or not. Okay. But if you guys are going through some sort of metaphysical twin flame dynamic soulmate, you are up in the clouds. You know, you're up in the clouds here. Because this is karmic illusion. This is a karmic cloak. This is temptation. Lead us not into temptation, Lee. But lead me not into temptation. Do not lead me down the garden path, and do not do this anymore, because I know that you take things or something like that, or you take it the wrong way. Okay, so I'm hearing don't take this the wrong way, Lee. But yeah, there's somebody that fills your life full of smoke and mirrors. Fills your life with smoke and mirrors. Okay. It doesn't have to be a Lee that's doing it. It could just be, well, we'll see. But a person around them. So 9 of Swords, there's been a lot of stress, there's been a lot of worry, okay, a lot of worry. So it might be over like things like furlough, could just be general stuff around work, okay, needing to take wiser choices, needing to hang around groups of people that are for your highest good and not for your lowest good, okay, here. Because this could be where people are at their lowest point of knowing that shit, there's a lot of temptation around food, drink, alcohol, anything like that. There's a lot of temptation out there, and if I want to stop doing it, then I have to realise that I need to stop doing it. Right here. Taurus, what's been going on with Taurus? You guys have had like a complete rough road with around like a lot of karmic narcissism, right, around family here. Let's see. That has been your main port of call for a lot of you here. Okay. So let's see what's been going on with Taurus. So, the reach out and touch faith. That's what I'm hearing. Reach out and touch faith. Okay, reach out and touch. Just reach out. If you want to reach out to this person, for God's sake, just do it. Stop keep waiting for people to tell you to do it. If you want to speak, speak. Right, here. But King of Swords. No. I've got work on. Work on, wax on, wax off. Something to do with Dan, or Danny, or Daniel, or Danielle. But like wax on, wax off. Wax, putting it on wax, putting it on record. Is what let's put it on wax. Or someone's got earwax and they're hard of hearing. What? 7 of Cups. 3 of Wands. Some of you really could be in a third party, possible, but are still waiting for choices to be made for you. Waiting to see what people do first before you make your move. Right. Waiting for closure. Waiting for clarification. Waiting for Caroline is what I'm hearing. I'm waiting for Caroline to get back from work. Right. What's the... Waiting for Chris. Carol C. CC, Coco, Chris, Caroline is what I'm hearing. What's the 3 of... waiting for Chris. Chris Cross, make you wanna... Chris Cross, make you wanna... Probably make you cross. What's the 3 of... Sun, something to do with the family. That's what I'm saying, something to do with the family here. Leo, possible. But yeah, I'm waiting to hear something in the family. Or it's the family that you just don't get on with. It's like, Oh, fucking family. Really? Right, there's a lot of temptation around the family here. There's a low vibe. People say, oh, the sun's the best kind of... It's just the sun. It's a burning star, for God's sake. It's more an Aquarian. Right? But, yeah. It's also a 3. Possible. Let's see. What's this 9 of Swords for? Libra. There you go. Work. Looking for leisure is what I'm hearing. Looking for divorce for a lot of you, or you're looking to get married. I mean, I can't tell you either way, but you know, you're looking for work, or just like shit. I mean, now Justice. You'll be working for that person. Justin, Jason, Julian, Jasmine, Jay, Jason, Justice. Yep, there's the opportunity. So it's been here for you. You've probably just been working a lot for a lot of you here. Okay, but some of you could have a beef with a family business. You know, you're trying to have a slice of the pie of the family. That's what I'm hearing. What's the Ace of Cups for? Ace of Cups for Taurus. Why has this been here? The Magician. Doing your best in order to keep doing what you're doing. Right? We need to put everything on the table and make peace. Let's just do it again, Jen. Magician. You just keep manifesting the same thing. Yeah, you'll wait. Something around codependency here. Like looking after number 1, but here this could be feeders, people that serve people. This could be drugs, alcohol, could be food addiction, could be any kind of addiction, but it's a codependent energy here, because this is I need your loving like the sunshine. Right, I need you, Nidge or Neil by mouth, something to do with doctors, hospitals. What's the King of Swords for? Something a lot of temptation around you anyway. Temptation. 7 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Temptation. 2 of Swords, King of Swords here. Libra. Being Libra, trying to make a decision about work. Trying to make a decision about a person altogether and what to do with them. Or why are they here. King of Swords. But that would also be a boss. Having to work a lot. Working for the man, Justice. 2 of Swords. Aries. Oh shit. I mean, you could have family members here. King of Swords would be a family member. So stepfather or father also. But Aries, trying to make decisions what to do those. It could be divorce here. It could be. It's really been around your work and family here, I feel, Taurus. It's not telling me too much about your past, but yeah, it is what it is. So let's see what you've got coming up, Lucy. I'm hearing, let's see Lucy, let's see Lucy, let's see Lucy, let's see Lee, 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 Hustley, Leslie, Lee. Anyway, let's see. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter for May 2021. For May, Taurus. So, there you go. You should be in a relationship here. You are. You're in a relationship. You've probably just got a difficult past here. If not, you're presently in a relationship. Here. Now, you either love them or you hate them. Or you love them at times and hate them, or you're just coexisting in the same energy. Taurus is also still a 5. It involves a Sagittarius, okay? Possible Aquarian, right? You could be married to an Aquarian. Your Aquarian could be your partner and you are a Taurus, but there'd be a huge Aquarian energy here, I'm feeling. Let's see. But relationship. Unless you're trying to get out of it. Here, but you're in a relationship, Taurus. Let's see, Taurus, what have you got going on for May? 9 of Cups, stubborn energy. 9 of Cups, codependency. Codependency. Food, whatever it is, but codependent. Drink, alcohol, drugs, codependent to your partner in crime. Your partner in crime. Unless it's a shame the way you mess around with my heart. It's a shame the way you hurt me. Let's see, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter for May. Ooh, the Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal and the piece on the side here. If you're indicative and you are worried at any point, like, because everybody will say, no, this is not my story. You have to watch Patron. If you're dealing with a third party, 3, Empress, and they have another woman, this is the other woman, more than likely, okay? This would also be your mother, right? Or, if not, this is you in a stable relationship, But this is also known as the mistress, in my book, okay, the mistress. Because it's the Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal. I like my cream, on the side, right? So it can be a mistress, that I have a mistress, or I have someone that I had children and kids with, right? Or this is my mother, my ma, my grandma, right? Also, I'm also a granddad. But for a lot of you here, there is a journey, a trip that I hate that word, sorry. If you're with your partner, everything's going well. Okay, you're just coexisting in the same way that you are. You're staying the same way, doing the same thing, blah, blah, blah. Mundane. Okay. If you're in a third-party relationship and you're interested in someone, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, cross-watching, it's because this person's presently already in a relationship. They're either one, married, or they have kids and children with you, but they are with you. They are with a person, 100% in doubt with a person. Right? That's a fact. Right? So that's why you could have the 9 there. The Fool. So there is a chance that you could be going out here with each other, experiencing each other, right? You could be going to visit them. If you don't live with them, you could be going out to go and see your partner if you do not live with them, okay? But there would be a lot of travelling involved, okay? It could be a big distance here between you guys. But you might be looking to move, because this is also, we're looking to go on holiday, or we're looking to move, right? To physically move, right? We need to move closer, move your body real close until we feel like we're really making love. Okay, so you would need to move closer to your partner or closer to town. Whichever place it is that you are at and you want to move, if you are, you could well be doing that. Okay. If you're not, you could be looking at a holiday, some time off work. Right? Or if you're not, you're travelling to and from work quite a lot. But you are looking for a break, okay, to take a break. To have a Kit Kat. Right? So it could be Kit or Cat. It could be a Leo involved somewhere. You might be going to see a Leo. Just don't go to see the wizard, bruv. Cinderella. Right? Well, Cinders. Cindy. Also, I'm hearing the name Cindy. Or Mindy. Mork and Mindy, Nanu, come in, Norton. Someone doing Graham. And then Graham or Norton. Right, you could be in a same-sex relationship for a lot. So we're going to leave that at the moment, Taurus. If you want to, this is where I have to earn a living. Okay, this goes to tier 1 and the full access bundle also, both. Okay, there is a video that I have put out on here, and you can find it in the link below, provided below before Patreon. And it just says if there's anything that you want to know about what I offer, when, how much, blah, 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 so on and so forth. It explains everything in that one video for Patreon, okay? If you want this one, it will be on tier 1 and the full access bundle also. If you want any more after this, you will need to be on the full access bundle, because that is probably where I'm going to do 4 readings in May. And then when they come out, they will all go over to the full access bundle, okay? So that's up to you which tier you join. But they do charge you on the 1st of each month, okay? But if you want to know all of this, it does explain it in the video below, okay? So thanks very much, guys. Like, share, comment, or subscribe, all that kind of stuff. I really appreciate it. And I will hopefully catch you on any of the links or the Patreon link provided below.